Sorry. Sorry. Oh. Bir çocuk var. Biraz uzakta. Birazdan fazla aç, birazdan fazla suya muhtaç. Bir su birikintisi var evinden biraz uzakta. Gidiyor yanına, bakıyor suya. Kendini görmesi lazım aslında, görüyor ama bulanıkça. İçmek zorunda az olan çok pis suyu. İçiyor suyu. Bakıyor tekrar yansımasına. Suyun tadı acıdan biraz fazla. Sonra bir hayvan geliyor yanına. Belki bir kuş. Su ona da az. Tadı acı birazdan fazla. Sonra konuyor çocuğun omzuna kuş. Uçuyorlar bir sonraki susuzluğa.
I remember the ostrich chasing us with its two skinny legs and thinking it looked funny without arms flailing by its side. I remember the penguins moving about in their little groups as the onlookers watched them use the boulders as diving boards on the beach. I remember when I was 4, squatting down to watch as this big beast of a turtle walked inch by inch, slowly in the hotel grounds. The first time I'd seen one. Their necks reminded me of old gogos. I remember playing with newfound friends at a walima as we chased the peacocks and guinea fowl across the courts, saving the dropped feathers because surely they came from magical creatures. I remember these moments fondly. I treasure them. I'm fortunate to have had such experiences in nature. I hope that the next generation receives not just memories. I hope this life is preserved and gifted to them to explore, to protect, to be enchanted by, and to remember forevermore.
My brother Mike helped build Kariba Dam. Operation Noah was set in place to move the wildlife to a safer space. 50,000 people taken from their land. Kariba Dam is failing, breaking down, no longer bringing power to the land. New coal mines open up, no longer banned, polluting towns, destroying wildlife ground. The children of Zimbabwe lead the way. A boy in Kosilati in Nyati led the creation of a biogas station used to prepare food for the schools each day. He advises grown-ups on clean energy, wanting a future for his generation. When I was a child growing up in what was then southern Rhodesia, a dam was built between northern Rhodesia and southern Rhodesia in the late 50s. As a child, I remember we were allowed to watch Operation Noah at school, seeing all the animals being saved. It wasn't until I was an adult that I realized 50,000 people had to be moved from their land. There was no saving progress for them. A boy of 10 years old in Kotelati, Inyati, realized that power was failing in Zimbabwe, that climate change needed looking at. So he worked hard and got a grant from UNICEF to build a biogas station. He advises presidents on clean energy, which is really important because the president of Zimbabwe decided to open up the mines again in Hwange, which is the biggest wildlife place there, and it would be dreadful if the animals weren't able to live there. This boy is now 20. He still advises people on how to keep green energy going, and he believes in a future for Zimbabwe.
My brother Mike helped build Kariba Dam.
Lake, because of you. We are living because of you. My mother, my mother's mother, and her mother, we always grow up by this lake.
Alo, alo, alo.
Evet anneciğim.
Alo.
Yeah, Allah anneciğim. But my daughter, she won't grow up here. Lake, because of you. Where are you, Lake? You became soil. For how many years have we waited? Let it rain again like in my childhood. And you will fill up with water again. Fill it so we can water our crops again. It did not rain. It did not fill up. Açacağım. Bekle biraz. Ona dokunma, ona dokunma. Bak babaya.
Hi, hi.
It did not rain. It did not fill up. No water, no crops. We are hungry. We were never hungry. Now we learn, Lake. We are going now, Lake. The lake that raised us, the lake that fed us. We will search for another lake, another river. How to live elsewhere? Will those lakes dry up too? Will we be thirsty and hungry there too? I don't know. I can no longer drink from you. Whatever I take with me, it is not enough. Who asked me if I want to migrate? If anyone asked, I would say no. I would scream out no, mouth softly no. I would say no with all my heart, no.
I remember working in the forest when I was younger. But what happened to you now, my forest? I was cut down to build fortification in barracks. I was burned from the fires inside me. Animals no longer walk there. Flowers no longer grow. Life no longer flows. I remember the beautiful fields of sunflowers and reeds on my way back to my grandmother's house. Oh, soil, you fed so many people. But what happened to you now? I'm empty. I'm riddled with missile attacks and contaminated with their contents. People do not come here to grow, and won't come for a very long time. Life no longer flows there. I remember how my city teemed with life on the summer evenings, how we went for a walk to the cafe with my friends. But what happened to us now? We escaped. Some of us died. We migrated with the hope of returning. But now, life no longer flows there. remember the smell. I remember this clean morning air with the smell of dew and herbs. What happened to you now, my air? I'm polluted. But why? Because of the oil. It became the main target. And when the oil departs and gas station explodes, it releases enormous amount of carbon and motion into me, slowly killing everything around. What have we done? With every attack, we are losing human lives. We are losing our planet. Let the life flow.
We needed air so we could breathe. Leave that to me, remark the trees. We're giving all we relied on to live. And what did we do with it? Wanted a way to sail the seas. It's all in hands and the breeze. We're giving all we needed to exist. And what did we do with it? We set alight all of the seasons, flooded the streets of our towns. No matter what the reasons, when it all comes crashing down. We needed sticks to build a home, asked for a fire to keep us warm. What did we do when a spark was found? We burned the whole forest to the ground. We begged for soil so we could eat, and fed a village from a seed. We're giving all that we needed to read, and all that we grew was greed. We set alight all of the seasons, flooded the streets of our towns. No matter what the reasons, when it all comes crashing down. Pioneers, betrayal of the land, children's tears for what they could have had. The careless ruins, destruction by our hands. What did we do to? What did we do? We set alight all of the seasons, flooded the streets of our towns. No matter what the reasons, when it all comes crashing down. When it all comes crashing down. When it all comes crashing down.
The first time I see
Away, because
Children of
you.
Zimbabwe lead the way.
Let the light flow.
Sorry.